Hello everybody, Alicia here. So I've successfully completed day 7, and so I decided to actually record my video the next day because at night, which is helping with my sleep and getting more sleep and not having, because I was having some issues with insomnia a little bit, staying up late and things like that. I'm naturally a night owl, so that, I've been getting pretty sleepy towards the end of the day, and I'm just like, you know what, let me just do the video the next day. That way, that's a full day that I completed. So I have completed day 7 of 21. So the halfway mark is going to be day 10 and a half. So 10, and whatnot. So, and that's actually what I'm trying to reach and then pass, because I have done 10 days before and I broke it, but I broke it because I believe there was a holiday coming up or something. I can't really remember because it was a little while ago, or somebody's birthday or something. Something was coming up and I didn't realize that when I had planned the fast. I think I had originally planned to do just like a 5-day fast, but then I was like, well, I can keep going. And then I was having the thoughts to do 21 days at that time, but I really only made it to 10. So yeah, yesterday was a bit of a challenge. I was still having like attitude issues and getting flustered with situations, and I had to utilize a technique that I've learned called blowing roses, and I'll probably do a separate video talking more about some of the techniques that I've learned about, handling different situations, with certain people and things like that. And a few things that I'm noticing when I do Reiki treatments on people, my first eye or third eye is becoming a lot more sharper as far as being able to, see certain things that are either blocking a person or interfering with what they're trying to do. I've been getting some requests from people that have been trying to do either projects or, trying to get a job or trying to make more money, in other words, and they feel like they're being blocked. And so I've been able to help a few people with seeing, I can see what is blocking them and able to let them know what it is, or kind of like a roundabout what it is, because sometimes, entities and things can make a false, false something that's blocking the person, and which is really cool because I feel like that's helping me to be a better healer. And so I've really been thinking about, because like I said, like this time around, like I don't want to refeed and kind of fall back into eating a lot of packaged foods. Now, I mean, we can't really avoid packaged foods 100%. I mean, some people do, but like honestly, I feel like that's kind of over, like it's doing too much, because a lot of stuff that comes in packages, it's not all bad. It's just a matter of like picking the ones that are in alignment with you. So, but this time I don't want to just jump right into eating. So I'm going to actually be making some Brazil nut milk, and I'm going to make a type of smoothie or shake with the Brazil nut milk and the sea moss that I made, I'm also going to start utilizing the sea moss on my face as a face mask, because I believe I expressed it before about me experiencing dry skin. So I've been experiencing dry skin on my face as well. And it is winter time, so it's typical for me to experience this, but I feel like there should be something better that I can do besides just, moisturizing it and stuff like that. Because I noticed last night when I was washing my face before bed that the soap was kind of drying my skin out. And so I'm like, okay. And guys, I've like tried so many different soaps and things like that to try and help combat the dryness, but it still comes out, that way. And so my plan of attack is, so at day 21, I will break my fast with a smoothie. And I'm going to do smoothies for a couple of days because I know my stomach's not going to be able, well, my system overall is not going to be able to handle straight food, because essentially, like, I've been giving my organs a rest, and I don't want to shock them by consuming a big ass meal or whatever. So I'm going to do smoothies for a couple of days and then start introducing food, because it's going to be close to Christmas, and so I wanted to make a vegan type of Christmas dinner. So, which I'm preparing and I'm getting my recipes. And that's another thing I've been like watching food videos, which is really, you would think that would make a person hungry by watching recipe and food videos, but it really hasn't. It's just been like giving me some ideas. Like as I'm watching it, I'm like, well, I would substitute this, I would substitute that, because a lot of people still cook with soy and other products that I already know I don't want in my system. So there are substitutes for certain things. And I'm also going to be making a veggie burger and things like that. So I don't want to make this video super long, but I did want to talk about a detox kit that I recently ordered. Well, it was on back order, so I had ordered it a while ago, and it just now got back in stock, and so they shipped it out to me. And it's like right on time, because after the fast, I'm planning to go ahead and do a detox, and also a liver and gallbladder flush. So how I'm going to do it, the book I showed you, the amazing liver and gallbladder flush. So I'm going to use the technique in that book, and I'm going to do that first, along with doing the sea moss smoothie. And then after I do that, then I'm going to go through and like really clean my system with a deep detox. About a year ago or so, I did a review on the internal cleansing kit. And this year, I waited a little too long because that kit is actually out of stock. I mean, it would have been kind of the same thing as this, because this was out of stock, but I went ahead and they had it where like I could order it and then they would ship it out as soon as it was, back in stock. So I didn't really feel like waiting until after, because it'll be after the new year for the other one. So I'm glad it came, so that way it's falling in line with like what I'm doing. So yeah, day 7 has been completed, and on to day 8. Okay guys, I will check you on the next one. Peace.